2 years ago, we did this demonstration to show how the Nissan Altima runs so smoothly, it can pass the same test as the $40,000 Lexus LS400. But perhaps you're wondering, what happens to an Altima after its owner has driven it over 100,000 miles? We're pleased to say, not very much. Now lease the Altima GXE for $0 down and $249 a month for 36 months.
Wayne's World, party on, excellent.
Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
The topic of today's show is paint mutilation.
Wow, what's that?
As if you didn't know, dream sequence.
There you go. All right, that's got enough. What? We got this more. That's good, but I need more.
Oh, man, why don't you use a gun?
It's not my fault, come on.
I suppose it's society's.
More.
Cool. All right. Well, here's an extra $1.
Yeah, you guys should have been at Gasworks on Friday.
Yeah, we were there.
There was this band, Crucial Taunt. They had this mega babe for a lead singer. Unreal.
Phil, we were there. Have you gone mental? Hello.
I think we should go now.
Cool.
Gosh, Wayne, I didn't mean to do it. Is that still classified as paint mutilation?
Yes, Garth, it is. And that's why we have a special guest on our show today.
Who is it, Wayne?
His name is Butch Jakeaway, and he's a technician at the Altima trim department. He's going to tell us a little bit more about paint mutilation.
Cool.
Come on in, Butch.
Hello, Wayne. Hello, Garth. Thanks for having me on your show today to talk about paint mutilation. We believe in avoiding unwarranted scratches and dents in our cars so the customer gets an unblemished vehicle.
Wow, unblemished? That's impossible.
Well, Garth, almost. But we strive for this all the time by putting programs in to avoid this problem.
You mean like computer programs with lasers that shoot people when they want to scratch the car?
No, Wayne. Programs that involve all of our employees to assist us in avoiding this problem.
So, like, what are you doing, man?
First, our managers give us feedback on the problem areas at any given time. That way, whoever works in that area knows to be extra careful. Also, we know to be extra careful when working around the vehicle with power tools and sharp objects. Finally, we have a team of managers and technicians working on other programs to reduce mutilation.
Cool. What are they?
Well, Garth, your show doesn't allow enough time to give all the program details at once.
Do you think the other team members would like to come on the show and talk more about paint mutilation?
Sure.
Well, that wraps it up for this week's show. Remember, only you can prevent paint mutilation. Party on, Garth!
Party on, Wayne. See you next week on Wayne's World!
Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent! Wayne's World! Party on!
Over 100,000 miles. We're pleased to say, not very much. Now lease the Altima GXE for $0 down and $249 a month for 36 months.
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent!
Welcome to this week's show. As you remember, Garth, last week our guest was Butch Jakeaway. He began telling us about paint mutilation.
Yeah, that was cool. So who is I get this week, Wayne? Some baby Lucius, I hope.
Get a grip, Garth. Have you gone mental? This week our guest is Jim Klein from Zone 8 Altima Trim. He's going to tell us about streamers.
Cool. Screamer. Like the baby at the Aerosmith concert.
Excuse me? I said streamers, not screamers. Anyway, let's give a big Wayne's World welcome to Jim. Come on in, Jim. Welcome, Jim. Please enlighten us on the use of streamers in your zone.
Well, Wayne, we've installed different colored streamers in each zone.
Cool. Psychedelic.
The streamers mark the beginning and end of each workstation.
So you just walk around and check out the cool streamers? Do they mark what color the cars are going to be painted?
No, the streamers mark the workstation for each technician.
So when they go out of the station, that's when the lasers get them.
Cool, psychedelic.
No, Wayne, the streamers brush the top of your head and let you know you're getting out of your workstation, so you don't stretch your hoses and possibly scratch the units. Wayne, let me give you an example of how mutilation can hurt quality. Last week we built 3,743 units, and of those units, 329 either had a scratch or a paint chip. So you see, mutilation is the major quality concern that we have. We are trying very hard to control mutilation so we can meet or beat our CSI goal of 70 or less.
What is CSI? Some type of secret service agency?
No, Wayne, CSI stands for Customer Satisfaction Index, which has replaced the J.D. Power survey.
Cool!
So you see, Wayne, the streamers play a very important role in providing our customers with a blemish-free car.
Well, that's all the time we have for our show today, and we look forward to the next time when we can talk more about paint mutilation. Party on, Garth!
Party on, Wayne. See you next time on
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent! Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent! Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
For the past couple of weeks, we've been discussing paint mutilation. Our guest on the show today is Bimbo Mitchell from Chassis Zone 4. Come on in, Bimbo.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Garth. Thanks for having me on the show.
Now, one question I have before we get started, Bimbo.
What's that, Wayne?
Is Bimbo really your name?
No, it's just a nickname.
Excellent. I thought your mother must have been mad or went mental when you were born.
Yeah, non-linear.
But anyway, it seems to be a big problem for you guys.
Yeah, like a bad disease that keeps spreading everywhere.
You're exactly right, Garth. That's why we have different ways of tracking down this mutilation. Not to mention the streamers that these guys talked about last week, we also have covers on our guns.
You mean a cover like a blanket to keep them warm?
No, Garth, that's not what I'm talking about. Let me show you this film I brought you.
Roll it, Clem.
You notice all the metal on that gun's got a cover on it, and that cuts down on mutilation tremendously. Also, you'll notice that on these guns, they've got air hoses connected to them. Now, these hoses can cause mutilation too, with being dragged across or over the car. That's where the streamers come into play. These streamers let us know we're getting in a dangerous situation because that's when they could be dragged across the car.
So what do you do about that, man?
1 day a week, each shift takes the time to wipe down these hoses with a solution, which removes the grit and grime from the hoses.
Wow, I'm impressed. We have heard so many different mutilation programs between you and the previous guest, but Bimbo, are the programs really working?
Well, we really hope your show will bring awareness to all the viewers to help us cut down on this mutilation problem. Really, our repair area could really give you an answer to that question.
Fine, we will be there, right, Garth?
Right, Wayne. See you next week on
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent! Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent!
Have you noticed that some sports cars don't get the best mileage? Presenting the new Nissan 200 SX, a sports car designed to perform as well at the pump as it does away from the pump. The new Nissan 200 SX, the sports car for today's world.
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent! Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Well, Garth, today's program is our finale of the paint mutilation series. However, this is very important because it's going to show exactly what happens to the cars when they come off the lines with scratch and dents.
Cool. We're actually going to see it done, Wayne?
Yes, Garth, but don't go mental on me just because we're going to visit the Nissan plant. The employees there are all professionals at what they do, and they won't put up with any deranged behavior while we're there.
Oh, so what is the agenda for this week's show?
Alan Custer from the pre-delivery area had invited us over for an observation of scratch and dent repair.
Cool. Let's go.
We're there.
Hi, Wayne. Hi, Garth. Having any problems finding the pre-delivery department?
Are you joking? I thought we'd never find this department. It's bigger than the town we live in.
Yeah, we thought we were at an airport with all the cars parked outside, plus you guys got more security than Fort Knox.
We are a very big company, Wayne. The Nissan name is worldwide. That is why we take pride in the reputation that we have established by building the highest quality vehicle sold.
Is that why you guys are so stern on this paint mutilation concept?
Yeah, Wayne. Any car that comes through the pre-delivery area, we hope that it never needs repair.
Yeah, so you don't have to do anything all day.
No, Garth, that's the reason why I invited you here. I would like to show you some different forms and paint mutilation in the steps that are making the repair.
Cool.
The first example is a light scratch. This process involves wiping the scratch with alcohol, sanding the area, buffing it out, then cleaning it and reviewing it again to make sure that the process is done right.
That's not so bad.
You're right, Wayne. However, the medium scratch is more time-consuming. This type of scratch must be wiped down, sanded completely, and cleaned out. The area is then taped off and sprayed with a base coat, a top coat, and R66 to blend in the finish. It must sit under a heat lamp for around 10 minutes or until it has cured. After that, the area must be sanded again. Then it is buffed and cleaned. Finally, the repair is reviewed for broken edges or color match.
Wow, that's a lot of work, man.
It is, Garth, but a scratch down to the metal is worse than that. There is around 14 steps in repairing a medium scratch. However, there is approximately 7 additional steps that must be completed before you can start the normal paint repair process. The area must be sanded down and cleaned with alcohol. It must be taped off and sprayed with a primer coat. Then a heat lamp is put on it for about 15 minutes. Finally, the primer area is sanded and tape is removed and the area is cleaned. Now, the 14-step process is described earlier on the medium scratch must now be completed.
This process seems to be very time-consuming.
It is, Garth. It takes anywhere from 4 to 5 hours to complete a scratch down to the metal.
This has been quite an experience for us, Alan. We appreciate the opportunity to come into Nissan and see how paint repair is done.
Sure, Wayne. Garth, please come visit us again.
Cool! Wow, Wayne, I didn't know it took so much to make a small repair.
Nor did I, Garth. But I hope all of our viewers learn from our shows about the importance of paint mutilation.
Definitely. And I have enjoyed tapping onto the Nissan News Network to do our show.
Yeah, it's been excellent. Party on, Garth.
Party on, Wayne. Hope to see you next on
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party on! Excellent!